Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome back to another news update video for Marvel Strike Force. Now, I've not done a news update video in quite some time, but I would say this one most definitely warrants a video. It's all relating to the Fantastic Four, a team of characters that have been off limit for various different types of media for quite some time, really ever since Marvel hasn't been in control of them. They've not really been interested in promoting it at all, being it in the comics or being it in games. Now, recently on the Marvel Games Twitter page, they actually updated their logo to this, which is a bit of a slight hint here. As far as I'm aware as well, that the Marvel Future Fight game had a recent cinematic trailer they released and it had Silver Surfer in it, so that's a massive hint towards the Fantastic Four. And then also we had the fact that Kevin Feige was talking about how great it was to get the X-Men and Fantastic Four back over at Marvel again. Now, leading all on from this, there's been a data mine in the game, and this is available via Discord, so once again thanks to the guys that do the data mining for us. Now, it's in relation to an upcoming raid which is coming pretty soon. It's the Juggernaut raid, which is Strike Raid Gamma. All just sounds standard enough. However, if we bring up the text that's been data mined, you'll see that first line: prepare to experience Doctor Doom.
I have so little respect for those who do not know their place.
How awesome is that? That looks like we do have confirmation of Doctor Doom, and if Doctor Doom's coming to the game and all the other teases we've already talked about, we're going to have the Fantastic Four coming to the game as well, and that possibly opens up the realms to other characters as well. Now, if you look at this, I'll quickly read through it here. It's Strike Raid Gamma's launched from now until February the 4th, 2019. The raids normally run about 3 weeks or so, so we may see this one in the next week. Clear Strike Raid Gamma missions to earn unstoppable orb fragments and power up the unstoppable Juggernaut. And then it mentions new narrative featuring Doctor Doom. So Doctor Doom is seeking revenge against Ultimus and has chosen you to be the tool of his revenge. Can you prove your worth to Doctor Doom? Awesome stuff there. There's nothing else that really mentions Doom, so what I'll actually do now is we've got some in-game text from it, looks like cutscenes from it, so I'll actually bring this up and have a quick look over it, because some of them are quite funny, because if you know how Doctor Doom is, no one's really worthy and he always talks down to them. So let's actually bring this up. It's a fair amount of scripting we have here available for Doom. Some of my favourites that really seem to capture him are, for example, Magneto and his Brotherhood have feebly attempted to exact revenge on Optimus, and Nick Fury flails about like a duck, unable to float. I'm not going to do the Doctor Doom voice when I'm trying to read out any of these, that'll be too much. You've got no one invades Doom's domain without consequences, Doom will not allow it. So you've got him, he always refers to himself in the third person. And then together we will crush Ultimus and teach that insolent whelp the truth he denies. So big character like Ultimus, and then you have Doom calling him an insolent whelp. Awesome stuff. And then Doom is not impressed. A blind baboon could have defeated those minions. So that's really awesome, as you can probably tell. Exceptionally excited for Doom potentially coming to the game. The Fantastic Four characters, I imagine they will be a great team as well, but my excitement really is all about us potentially getting Doom. I wonder if they'll do it like Magneto, one that we need to farm so many characters, possibly the Fantastic Four characters, and then Doom would be the legendary character. That would make sense, because if anyone is going to be a legendary character, it should be Doctor Doom. Now, the characters this would open up, of course you've got the Fantastic Four, so you've got Mr. Fantastic, Human Torch, Invisible Woman, aka Sue Storm, and also the Thing. Now, I was having a think about different classes you could actually play for them just for a bit of fun, and this is something that in the comments below, let me think what you actually feel would be good class types for the upcoming characters, or potential upcoming characters. I should put in a disclaimer there. So you've got Mr. Fantastic. Firstly, he could be a brawler due to the big flexible fists he's got. He could also be a controller because he uses a lot of gadgets and he's really smart. Human Torch would have to be a blaster, I would say. Regarding Sue Storm, I reckon she could actually be a controller or a protector class. She's all about an invisible force field, so she could use them to control the enemy, or she could actually place them on allies and use that to protect them. That would make perfect sense with the reflect buff that we have in game. You've then got Thing. He could be a brawler, or again he could be the protector class. So that leaves out the support class that we don't actually have for that team. Now, we know from the Brotherhood they won't always put in a healer character because it seems that they prefer for you to actually use the raid heal packs instead, but if they were to put in a heal character, I was trying to have a think, and they could maybe put in the robot Herbie. You can see him here. He's a bit of an odd character. Not sure if he could come in, but he was one that I reckon could fill the support line. In regards to Doctor Doom, this is a bit of a tough one because he really is a master of just about everything, but I think probably the most obvious choices would have to be Blaster or potentially Controller, because Magneto's a controller and he can put out a real nice amount of damage, but he can also offer a huge amount of utility, and that's what legendary characters should do. I don't think they should just be damage only, they should be characters that are exceptionally strong on all fronts. Now, just to finish up, other characters this could hopefully open the door to that are tied in with that license. I believe you've got Galactus that would be tied into that, you've got Silver Surfer, and then even the Skrulls as well. So exciting times now. Do let me know in the comments below how excited you are on a scale of 1 to 10 for Doom coming to the game. I'm possibly on an 11, I would say, and let me know what you think of the Fantastic Four characters coming as well and what classes they could potentially fill out there. And really, thanks as always for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.